David, I imagine the boys are feeling a little bit down after that, after such a promising start.
Yeah, I thought we played really well first half. It was the best we've played for a while. We kept the ball. Then we just came out and obviously they was going to attack. They're at home. We knew that was going to happen. When we went down to 10, we felt comfortable to stay compact and still be in the game, which we did. We knew there was going to be pressure, 10v11. But I felt we held off pretty well all game, and a little bit of luck, it falls to them in the box and hits me in the face and goes in the net. Just a little bit of luck we needed for it maybe to hit the post or something, but overall you could see that the character and the team spirit was there going down to 10. Every man was giving it their all, and that we've got to move on. This is a big place to come and get something, and they were struggling to find a way through until what? I think it was 89, was it? 89, 90? And we kept frustrating them, and that's what we need from now on.
Talk about that togetherness. Has that been the focus this week from the players?
Definitely. Like I said in the interview yesterday, we're trying to take more of a responsibility as a group of players, and today we were saying actions speak louder than words, and I felt that for 75% of that game we deserved something out of it. I mean, they're always going to get chances because they're at home, they're a good side, and look, we managed to get a point here, and we move on to Reading. Hopefully 3 points there, and then we move on. Could be worse, we could have lost and got humiliated, but that wasn't the case. We kept digging in, and we didn't get disappointed by the sending off and things that was happening. And I felt we feel deflated because of the way they scored at the end, but we feel happy with how we've put a team shift in and our togetherness.
And Darren Bent on the goal, a cool finish from him. He could be vital going forward, couldn't he?
He will be. Obviously, I know him from last year. He's got a few vital goals for Fulham as well, and just watch him go. Now he's getting a couple, and you'll just see him keep notching them in, and that's all we need. And if we defend like we did today, we should be looking up rather than what's happening around here now.
How much would you like to see him stay into the new year? Obviously, he had his difficult time, his loan's up, it's an initial period, but how much would you like to see him stay at the club?
I'd love to see him out. He's a friend as well as a teammate, and I'd love him to stay as a quality player above all, and that's what we need at this club, and he's showing it now.
What about you? You've come back from the injury, you made 3 or 4 wonderful saves, especially at the end of the first half. How are you feeling about your game?
Yeah, I felt good. I was disappointed that the goal actually hit me in the face, and hopefully I looked round and it was in the net. Hopefully next time it goes wide, and that would have been the icing on the cake to get one in the face and win 1-0. But yeah, I'm just trying to do my job. I got a little bit of stick start of the season from the fans, and I'm just slowly trying to prove my point and why the manager brought me.
And what about the manager? You mentioned him. It must have been a difficult period for him. How do the players feel about him and the sort of tough couple of weeks that he's had?
Again, I said yesterday that we're behind him 100%, and I think that showed in the players' body languages today, and we really wanted to win for the gaffer. Look, things don't go. If we weren't in this position, you'd be saying that's a great point today. But look, we need wins, we know that, and we want to say that team spirit was for the gaffer and his staff, and to show that we are doing things right. It's just not falling right for us, so stay with us, and hopefully we can put more of them performances in.
And also at home, because some of the better performances have maybe been away from home, how important is it that you try and sort of get those fans on board at home on Boxing Day?
By playing the way we did this first half, we quietened this crowd, and it was a big crowd today, and that's what you've got to go and do, and I felt that we just expressed ourselves well. We've moved the ball, and look, I just want to say to the fans that travelled, it was brilliant again. They sang for us, and hopefully we can get that at home, and rather than being a bit despondent from the start, let's make it loud again like it was start of the season, and really get and push us and help us, because they're important as well.